There is a quiet conversation our skin has with us as we age. It's a conversation written not in words, but in the soft purple smudges that appear on our forearms, or the faint blue shadow on the back of a hand. You might find one while getting dressed in the morning and think, "Now where did that come from?" You don't recall bumping into anything, yet there it is, a testament to a moment you can't remember. This experience of finding these mysterious little bruises can leave you feeling a bit more fragile than you'd like, as if your own skin has become a delicate treasure you must handle with extra care. It's a subtle change, one of many we navigate, but it speaks to a deeper need our bodies are trying to communicate. And the beautiful truth is, we can answer that call with something wonderfully simple, found right in our kitchens. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and for over 15 years, I've had the privilege of helping women navigate the changes in their bodies with clarity and compassion. This space is for us to learn, to share, and to feel empowered in our health journey. If this is the kind of conversation you've been looking for, I invite you to subscribe and become part of our growing community. And I would so love to know who I'm speaking with today. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? I love knowing where this community of strong women comes together from all around the world. Today we're going to talk about those very bruises. We're going to demystify them, understand what our bodies are telling us, and explore a powerful natural solution that can help your skin regain its resilience. Let's begin with understanding the story behind the bruise. That little mark is more than just a blemish. It's a signpost. Imagine the vast network of blood vessels in your body. The largest are like highways, but the smallest right beneath your skin are like tiny country lanes. These are called capillaries, and their walls are incredibly delicate, sometimes only a single cell thick. A bruise is simply what happens when these tiny capillary walls are broken, and a small amount of blood leaks out into the surrounding tissue. When we were younger, our skin was thicker, cushioned with more collagen and fat, acting like a protective blanket for these fragile vessels. A good bump was needed to cause a bruise, but as we gracefully move through our 60s, 70s, and beyond, our skin naturally thins. That protective blanket becomes more like a fine linen sheet. At the same time, the walls of those capillaries can lose some of their strength and elasticity. Think of it like a very fine old silk ribbon. Over time, it becomes a little more brittle and can tear with just a gentle pull. So now, a minor bump against a countertop, the light pressure from carrying groceries, or even a grandchild's enthusiastic hug can be enough to cause those tiny vessels to leak. It's not a sign that you are unwell. It's simply a sign that the architecture of your skin and its underlying structures is changing. Understanding this is the first step. It removes the fear and replaces it with knowledge. And with knowledge comes power. Now let's talk about the hero of our story today. A nutrient that often gets overlooked, but is absolutely essential for the integrity of these tiny vessels. It's called vitamin K. You may have heard of vitamin C for immunity or vitamin D for bones, but vitamin K is the quiet guardian of our circulatory system. Its primary, most famous job is to help our blood clot. Think of it as the foreman of a highly efficient road repair crew. When a capillary wall breaks, that little tear in the silk ribbon, vitamin K arrives on the scene and signals to tiny blood cells called platelets. It essentially shouts, "Okay team, we have a breach. Over here." The platelets then rush to the site and clump together to form a plug, sealing the leak before much blood can escape. When we don't have enough vitamin K, that foreman is off duty. The signal is weak, and the repair crew is slow to respond. The leak continues for longer, more blood pools under the skin, and the result is a larger, darker bruise from a very minor incident. But vitamin K does more than just patch up leaks. Newer research shows that it also plays a crucial role in maintaining the strength and elasticity of the capillary walls themselves. It helps to keep that silk ribbon strong and supple, so it's less likely to tear in the first place. So having enough vitamin K in your system is a twofold defense. It strengthens the walls to prevent breaks and ensures a rapid repair if a break does occur. It's a beautifully designed system, and our job is simply to give our body the tools it needs to do its work. This brings us to the most empowering part of our conversation. Where do we find this incredible nutrient? While our bodies can produce a little bit of it, we get the vast majority from our food. And the most potent, concentrated sources are found in a family of vegetables that are sometimes, well, a little forgotten. I'm talking about dark leafy greens. Specifically, kale and spinach are the absolute superstars here. They are emerald green powerhouses packed with vitamin K. Just 1 cup of raw kale contains almost 7 times the daily recommended amount of vitamin K, and a cup of spinach provides more than a full day's worth. Other wonderful sources include collard greens, Swiss chard, and even Brussels sprouts and broccoli. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, "Oh, Dr. Emily, I'm just not a kale person." And I hear you. Kale has a reputation for being tough or bitter. But the secret is in the preparation. You don't have to sit down to a giant raw kale salad every day. The beauty of these greens is their versatility. One of the easiest ways to get a daily dose is to simply toss a large handful of fresh spinach or kale into a morning smoothie. Blend it with a banana, some berries, and a little almond milk or yogurt. You won't even taste the greens, but your body will receive all of their incredible benefits. Another wonderful way is to wilt them into your meals. When you're making a soup, a stew, or a pasta sauce, just stir in a few handfuls of chopped greens during the last few minutes of cooking. They will shrink down to almost nothing, adding a beautiful color and a huge boost of nutrients without drastically changing the flavor. You can also sauté them with a little olive oil and garlic for a simple, elegant side dish. Or my personal favorite, chop them finely and mix them into scrambled eggs or an omelet. These are not drastic dietary overhauls. These are small, gentle additions, an act of adding nourishment, not of taking anything away. By making this simple addition to your daily routine, you are directly providing your body with the exact tool it needs to build more resilient skin from the inside out. The tangible benefit isn't just fewer bruises. It's the feeling of confidence that comes from knowing you are actively participating in your own wellness. Finally, it's important to remember that our bodies work in symphony. While vitamin K is the star player for bruising, it has a wonderful supporting cast. Another key nutrient for skin health is vitamin C. If vitamin K is the foreman of the repair crew, vitamin C is the architect responsible for building strong structures in the first place. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for producing collagen, the protein that gives our skin its firmness and structure, that protective blanket we talked about. When you have enough collagen, your skin is thicker and provides more cushion for those delicate capillaries. Thankfully, nature has a beautiful way of pairing things. Many healthy diets rich in greens are also rich in vitamin C. You'll find it abundantly in citrus fruits like oranges and grapefruit, in berries of all kinds, in bell peppers, and even in broccoli. So when you make a smoothie with spinach and berries, you're creating a powerful skin-strengthening cocktail. You're giving your body both the architect, vitamin C, to build the strong foundation and the foreman, vitamin K, to handle any necessary repairs. This is not about focusing on a single magic nutrient, but about embracing a way of eating that provides a spectrum of support. A colorful plate, filled with vibrant greens, bright berries, and rich vegetables, is one of the most profound acts of self-care you can engage in. It's a daily declaration that you are honoring your body and giving it exactly what it needs to thrive. As we close our time together today, I want you to hold on to this feeling of empowerment. Your body is not working against you. It is constantly striving for balance and healing. Those little bruises are not a sign of weakness. They are simply a request for a specific kind of nourishment, and you have the power to provide it. You are resilient, you are capable, and you have a profound wisdom within you that has carried you this far in life. Honoring your health is simply another expression of that wisdom. Thank you for allowing me to be a small part of your wellness journey today. I truly believe in the power of community and shared knowledge. In the comments below, I would love for you to share one small thing you learned today that resonated with you, or perhaps a favorite way you enjoy eating your greens. Your stories and your insights enrich this space for everyone. Until next time, be well and be wonderfully you.